A reserve deputy in Oklahoma has now turned himself in after shooting and killing a man during an arrest. I'm Olga Villaverde, and the story tops your Newsmax Now update. Police video shows Robert Bates shooting Eric Harris in the back after the suspect tried selling a gun to undercover cops. The reserve officer apparently thought he was holding his stun gun at the time. But lawyers for the victim's family say they aren't buying it.
There's no way an officer can get this confused for this.
Bates was charged with manslaughter. He faces up to 4 years behind bars if convicted. Hillary Clinton's Scooby van has been spotted at a coffee shop in Iowa today. The presidential hopeful kicked off her campaign today by heading back to the Hawkeye state. The former Secretary of State grabbed a latte and joked that she plans to, quote, drink her way across Iowa. Later today, she'll be drumming up support at a community college there. An important vote on the Iran nuclear deal is expected today in the Senate. The bill that would give Congress a chance to weigh in on a final deal with Iran should come for a vote in the Foreign Relations Committee this afternoon. Chairman Bob Corker is optimistic enough Democrats will vote yes to make the bill veto-proof. Now, the framework agreement that's already in place is paying off for Iran. Russia now says it feels free to resume shipments of advanced anti-missile systems to Iran. The U.S. calls the decision destabilizing, and Israel is now slamming this move.
We are very disturbed from the selling of S-300 missiles to Iran. We think that this is wrong. We think that it will convey the wrong message to the Iranians.
The S-300 missile defense system can hit multiple targets at the same time and has a range of nearly 200 miles. 4 private security guards convicted of killing more than a dozen Iraqis in a 2007 shooting are headed to prison for decades. One former Blackwater guard, Nicholas Slatton, was sentenced to life behind bars. The other 3 got 30 years each from a federal judge in D.C. Their families say the 4 are being made scapegoats.
At any other point in history, these men would be held up as heroes, but instead they're being imprisoned to what amounts to life sentences for defending themselves and their teammates in the most dangerous place on earth.
Blackwater says its convoy came under attack, but witnesses say the guards fired first. Police have arrested a suspect in a deadly shooting at a North Carolina college. Officers captured Kenneth Stansel at about 1:30 this morning. He was sleeping on the beach in Daytona Beach, Florida. The suspect is a former student at Wayne County Community College. A former NFL running back serving 31 years of domestic violence is now suspected of killing his prison cellmate. Lawrence Phillips is now being held in an administrative unit in a California prison. His cellmate, a convicted murderer, was found unresponsive over the weekend. And imagine finding this under your house. Yikes, that's a mountain lion who has apparently taken a liking to the crawl space under a Los Angeles home. It's been there since yesterday, and so far it's refusing to come out. Wildlife officials have tried poking it, hitting it. So far, no luck. I'll take Ed's dogs any day. We'll see you in 30 minutes.